So this shirt got caught behind something while working outside and has now a little hole in the back, including a stain. So for the ones that don't have a sewing machine and for places like this where not much friction is happening, this is a good technique. For the patch by hand, we need an iron, patch material, a ruler, some pins, fabric scissors, some yarn, chalk and a needle. We start by marking around the area to see how big the stain and rip is. Then we mark a shape around the rip. This can be a triangle or a circle as long as there is 1 centimeter distance around the marked area. And this is going to be your fold line. Make a frame around it from 0.5 centimeter from the edges, and this is going to be your cut line. Cut out the stain and the rip on the last line you made, so the cut line, and cut in the corners till the outside corners. Fold the edges to the inside and pin it down. Then take the iron and make sure the edges stay folded. Take your yarn and cut off enough thread to stitch the edges down with a loose basting stitch and lace in your needle. Make the basting stitch to tack down the edges of the fabric. When you're done with the stitch, measure the cutout. Mine is 7 by 7 centimeters. Choose your patch material and make sure it's similar to the basic of the fabric. And when you've chosen the one, first iron the fabric. Now mark the measurements, what you just measured from the cutout, plus 1 centimeter on both sides, as the patch needs to overlap the cutout. So my cutout was 7 by 7, so my patch is going to be 9 by 9. Then when you mark the shape, you add 0.5 centimeter to 1 centimeter more to fold the edges and finish it. Cut out the patch on the outside lines and cut in the corners. Fold and iron the edges of the patch. Pin the edge of the patch on the edge of the cutout. If you have a printed side from your patch material, make sure the right side is on the outside. Take some yarn and lace in your needle. Start stitching with a blind stitch in the middle of the edge of the patch. Finish it from the inside with a double loop stitch. You can leave the first basting stitch, or you can remove it with a seam ripper or with a scissor. Then from the inside, the edges of the patch stay folded and the edges of the cutout stay folded. You can do this in a square with a basic fabric, like we did here, or if you're more in a hurry and you have a sewing machine back home, you can replace the last hand stitch with a straight sewing machine stitch, and your patch is finished. You can also do this in a circle shape with the same fabric from the shirt itself. Or you can reverse it and put the patch on top instead of underneath it. Or you can patch with a quilted patch or make a pocket from it. Try it all out, I would say. Good luck! If you want to see more techniques, go to fixing.fashion, and if you are looking for a place that can repair and upgrade your clothes or want to set up a space, make sure to visit our global community map. And have fun!